Well, good morning. It's good to be back home. I was gone for a few days. My best friend Jeff got married and I was the best man in his wedding, so had a great time back in my hometown. The wedding was a lot of fun and now I'm back here ready to get some more stuff done. Little Skeeter boy has to have his shock collar on. The shock doesn't even work on it. It's just, if that's on, he just listens good. But my neighbor right down the road is baiting bear. It's bear season and he's been having one come around, but mainly I just don't want him wandering down there and, you know, finding that bait pile and getting into that. So with the collar on, he'll stick around in our yard basically. And I don't want him wandering down there and messing up his hunt. So he's just gonna have to wear that for a little bit until bear season gets over with. So I started going with these boards here in the entryway. So I just have one more to do up top. Trim this out. I gotta cut out this window now. But I'll get this wrapped up first thing this morning, and then the back of the van is full of all kinds of stuff, as you can see. My parents are selling my childhood home and they're gonna be downsizing. So while I was home for that wedding, I got all of my stuff out of their house, anything I had left from my childhood and all that. But there was a nice dresser that my grandpa made and another little like chest that he made. So I got those back here. The chest will go in the baby room and then Sierra and I will use the dresser in our room. But first things first, this morning I'm gonna wrap up that entryway. Okay, so the window in the guest room's all trimmed out. I'll get this window in the baby room trimmed out today as well. Sierra just put a second coat of paint on the walls though, so I'll wait a little bit and then I'll finish up my 2x4s up here. So that about does it for the main stuff in the baby room here. Walls are painted, windows are trimmed out, ceilings kind of trimmed out. I just got to do corner trim now, some boards on these seams, and that'll be it. This thing's ready for the baby. Oh, and also I have a couple outlets to install, a couple blank covers. I had to add a junction box, so that's about it for this. Also, I don't know if I ever showed this, but I have these lights installed in the kitchen here. Brings in a lot of light, but right now, over this main bar area slash prepping table, we're gonna do track light right there. I just have those tied together right now to bring power to that light, but I'm gonna kill the power and install this thing. But we just need to figure out how the height, because it can swivel wherever you want it.
Why? I feel like on okay,
like right
there.
Hope you get it kind of. Okay. So we got one of these swivel mounts. So when we're not watching it, we can tuck it in like that, so it's not interfering with the window. And then slide it out where we want it when we're watching. Well, good morning. It's the next day. We'll head inside and I'll give you a quick little recap of what we got done the last couple days here. So this will be the entryway. Turned out good. Like I said, this window brings in a ton of light. This hallway is about 5 feet wide, so it's got plenty of space to come in, take off your shoes. This ladder is going to be a fold up, so that'll be out of the way, and then this will be sealed up here, so it'll just be like a attic ladder that you'll pull down. Trimmed out the guest bedroom window, so, and this is also kind of a storage area for us right now. But this is pretty well wrapped up, just a little bit more trim to do. And then the baby room is coming along nice. Just a little bit of trim to do yet in here, but yeah, I got a nice rocking chair to rock the baby with. Diaper changing station. This little hatch my grandpa made, so put baby toys in there, and kind of a nice little thing to have. But this is all wired up, ready to go for the baby. We still have some stuff stored in here, some kitchen stuff, because we don't really have anywhere to put it for right now, but little update on the kitchen area. I trimmed out the windows, so those are ready to go, and then installed the sink as well. So the sink, you can see I kind of had to frame this out because the countertop slab here wasn't wide enough to accommodate the sink, so I kind of had to, just frame this out so the sink kind of sticks out a little bit, but it's just what we had to do. I didn't really want to buy a new sink or a smaller sink to fit that, so I think it'll turn out fine. This is the slab wood that we got that we're going to burn in our wood stove. It's like the cutoffs, you know, that before they start milling boards. Yeah, we'll slap some poly on this, and I think it'll match the live edge on the countertop slabs really nice. It'll all kind of blend together. And then we'll have cabinets under here, and I think I'm going to trim out the cabinets with the same stuff. It's basically like half logs, and I think that'll look really sweet, tie in nice. And then this here we'll just have 2 drawers here, 2 drawers here, so it'll be big drawers that you'll just slide out. We'll have our plates and cookware in there. We just have to paint this sheet to match the rest of the kitchen. And then after that, it'll just be building these drawers and doing the cabinets. And I really like doing that kind of stuff. So that's the kitchen, and then the living room here is pretty well dialed in too, besides the wood stove. So that's kind of the next step, I think, is installing both the wood stoves, which will take about a day to install both of them. Be able to just have metal right there, and then a simple little platform for the stove to sit on. So not too much left to do here in the living room kitchen area. And then our bedroom's pretty much done. This chest my grandpa made. Pretty much all the furniture that we have in here my grandpa made. So yeah, the dresser, the chest that you saw in the baby room, and then we also have like a little shoe box that, well, we're using it for shoes right now, but he made that as well in the entryway. But this little chest he made, so it's a little shoe box. They'll probably just restain this, make it look nice so it matches, but kind of nice to have that stuff. But other than that, this right here is going to be a closet. So we'll have the dresser in there. It'll be a nice, not really a walk-in closet, but a good size one. but we'll have more spots to hang things. But yeah, things are coming along nice. I like it. Pretty big kitchen, good sized living room. And it's now a 3-bedroom home. But the last thing that we have to tackle is this room right here, which is gonna be our bathroom. And you can see I pretty much have all my tools and construction supplies stored in here. So pretty much down to just one room to finish out. So we're really getting pretty close. It's just this and then a little bit more trim here and there. But with where we're at right now, it's a pretty good stopping point. So we're gonna head to the new property here in the next day or two. And I'm gonna cut those beams that the trailer house was sitting on, get those set on pads, and then we'll be off the ground and ready to build. So that'll be a good feeling. It'll probably just take a couple days to get that done. There's a little bit more stuff to clean up, and then, yeah, just setting those beams. But I think Sierra and I are gonna head there tomorrow morning and then stay a night or two in the wall tent and get that done, get the rest of that stuff cleaned up. Also, hunting season starts this weekend, so grouse hunting, bow hunting for white-tailed deer, but it's supposed to be pretty warm, so I think we're just gonna grouse hunt, because with the warm weather, I don't really want to shoot a deer, and then, you know, we're kind of limited on fridge space and freezer space here, so I think I'll just wait till the weather gets a little bit cooler to start bow hunting. But this is Skeeter's time of year. This is what he lives for, is bird hunting, so he's pretty excited. Well, it's good to be back. It's been kind of a busy fall with the wedding. You know, we had the bachelor party, then the wedding. My parents are moving, so I've been kind of helping them out a little bit and getting my stuff moved out of their place. So it's been a pretty busy fall. But now things have slowed down a lot. So yeah, now we're gonna be here at the new property. Pretty much all I have to do this fall is hunt and get my projects done. So I'm looking forward to that. But I think I'm gonna end this video here. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next video.